The mismanagement trap, when leadership turns toxic. Have you ever worked under someone who called themselves a leader ... But every decision they made seemed to drain the life out of the team. At first, it looked like passion, vision, drive, but slowly, that energy shifted into fear, confusion, and resentment. That's not leadership, that's mismanagement. And when mismanagement takes root, it doesn't just affect performance, it rewires people's motivation, their confidence, even their sense of worth. Part 1. The descent begins. Toxic leadership rarely starts as evil. It starts as pressure. A manager, once motivated, begins to feel the weight of targets, deadlines, expectations. And instead of leading through people, they start leading over them. They stop inspiring and start controlling. The trap forms quietly, one unchecked ego here, one dismissed opinion there, a little more do it my way and a little less what do you think. And soon, the air in the room changes. People stop sharing ideas, meetings turn into monologues, and the spark that once fueled innovation extinguished under the shadow of bad leadership pretending to be authority. Part 2. The psychology of toxic management. At its core, mismanagement isn't just a professional flaw, it's a psychological imbalance. It's what happens when insecurity meets power. A toxic leader craves control because they fear being exposed. They disguise fear as firmness, dominance as discipline. But behind that mask is anxiety, the terror of not being enough. So they tighten their grip until everything breaks. And here's the dark irony. The more control they demand, the less respect they get. The less respect they get, the more control they demand. A downward spiral of fear disguised as strong management. Part 3. The human cost. Now imagine being on the receiving end. You start second-guessing yourself. You shrink your creativity to fit into their comfort zone. You stop taking initiative because you know whatever you do it won't be good enough. This is the real danger of mismanagement. It doesn't just kill results, it kills people's belief in themselves. And when that happens, even the best teams collapse from the inside out. Part 4. The escape from the trap. So how do you break the mismanagement trap? It starts with awareness. If you lead, remember, authority isn't power, it's responsibility. Your job is not to be right, it's to get it right with your people. Ask yourself, are you leading through trust or through fear? Are you empowering your team, or are you managing your own insecurities through them? True leadership doesn't demand control. It earns respect. It doesn't silence others, it amplifies them. Because when a leader grows people, everyone rises. The greatest leaders don't leave behind perfect results, they leave behind better humans. So if you ever find yourself in the mismanagement trap, whether you're leading or being led, remember this. Toxic leadership is a mirror, it reflects the parts of ourselves we're afraid to face. But facing them, that's where real leadership begins.